and this is down to Rishi Sunak, actually, in the end, about how much money he was willing to give to the department. 1.4 billion. And he has said, Kevin Collins has said, something tangible about it. We will have growing inequality in our education system. And that long-term, for a political party, for a government, is a nightmare.
Oh, it's a complete nightmare, not least.
Potentially giving away secrets to the Russians.
Yeah.
This is an extraordinary
story from the late 80s.
Good morning to you. It's just gone 6:30. Welcome to the programme. And Jeffrey Archer said, I can't wait for the... We have Aisha Hazarika here as well, with a bit of GCSE results, I suppose, because that is the imminent thing for millions of families this morning.
Yes, and of course, like the A-level results...
Yes.
Earlier in the week, already there are so many predictions that the grades are going to be inflated, which already that word I feel for the students who private and state education to be higher. Amir, there is some new research out, isn't there, where they are having the urgent debate of the morning, which I know you're
apparently that you're really excited about, Kate.
Well,
that's how it was sold to me.
I know. I think when people are slightly concerned about a subject being a little bit dodgy, possibly risque, they always say it was Kate's idea.
Yeah.
Because it's so easy to believe.
Kate's really
I'm actually not responsible for this one. But this is an urgent debate because we want to ask you this morning if you think it's wrong, you know, to pop to the loo in the rhymes, doesn't it? Are we in the sea?
Yeah.
Are we in the sea?
We're raising things to such a high level.
I'm not sure it's entirely me. We've been running a Twitter poll. 74% of you say no, it's not. And 26% have said yes so far. We are going to be debating this throughout the morning. Please help me. Please get involved. Please have an opinion on it. Hugh Jackman has a very strong opinion on it.
Say, congratulations to Pip Thompson, who was the brave reporter there.
You want me to ask him what?
Yes. I'm going to a red carpet event and I'm asking an A-list celebrity what? That is only water, so you're not really...
Well, I was going to ask, I was actually going to pursue this and ask Dr. Amir, are you there? Are you there?
No, but...
So, yeah...
Well, I'm just thinking of the chemicals. Do they do damage to the ocean?
Yeah,
weren't we? We were. We seem somewhat obsessed with it. We've got to take a break now. I'm really sorry. Olympic cycling superstars, Jason and Laura Kenny, I'm hoping are not watching. Yeah. Because I'm hoping that they still want to join us after 8 o'clock.
We congratulate them too.
Yeah.
An amazing achievement.
Indeed.
We now have the most successful one.
Now, it's competition time, and you could win a Land Rover and £80,000 in cash. And Andy Peters is live for this. Thank you very much to Andy for giving us that competition and for, you know, setting alight the debate again, as only Andy can. You said that lots of our viewers had got in touch about the... They
have. Bryn says, no, absolutely not. You can't win the sea. It's disrespectful to the ocean and Mother Nature. Take a little bit of time to find a bathroom.
Yes.
Sue says, when you got to go, you got to go. Aaron makes the point, how many trillions of fish, sea mammals, birds and other species are doing just the same? We're no different. It will not make any sort of
Well, you know, in Portugal, they banned you from weeing in the pool, obviously, which is fine. But then they made it illegal to wee in the sea.
That was about 2 or 3 years ago, wasn't it?
And you think, how do they even...
How do they even know?
How do they even know? But it's quite an interesting point, isn't it, that you would have a rule about it and a law about it.
Very interesting. Well, Laura is on the island of Scilly, very close to some water this morning. Laura,
that's where we all are this morning.
Sorry?
We're all on the Isles of Scilly this morning, aren't we? On this programme. Good morning, Britain. It's 7:02.
Hundreds of thousands of students across England, Wales and Northern Ireland will be collecting their GCSE results this morning. For the second year running, GCSE grades will be based purely on teacher assessment, replacing formal exams usually sat in the summer.
A report has warned that parents may call for written exams to be scrapped permanently if more top grades are awarded this year. Nithya Rajan is at the Aylesbury. Only thing. Yeah. It's, I mean, we love a bit of warm weather, but that is just, I mean, that is the extreme end of what any of us could really cope with for very long. Now, still ahead on Good Morning Britain with us.
But we're going to get the news, travel and weather where you are first, though. See you in a bit.
At 7 still to come. Is it time to ditch irresponsible? That's after the break.
You're watching Good Morning Britain on ITV. You are watching Good Morning Britain. Now, some leading scientists are saying it is time to accept that there's no way to stop the spread of COVID, and we should give up, end mass testing, whilst learning to live with the virus.
Now, the latest government figure, despite these promising vaccination rates, some experts say it's far too soon to return to total.
No, I'm ploughing on, everybody. I'm ploughing on.
We are. We're not going to give up on this one, are we, Kate?
You're watching Good Morning Britain. And that's what we're talking about, because it's a situation I guess most of us have found ourselves in, haven't we? We've just settled down at the seaside. We've just braved getting into that freezing cold British water and started to feel that moment of, actually, it's not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad.
Not too bad. I quite like this.
Abroad.
And then someone, either you or live with children, needs a wee.
Needs a wee, right. So do you start the long search for a public toilet, which is in the pub over there somewhere? There might be a massive queue. Or do you just take a quick wee in the sea? That's what we're asking this morning. For Hollywood star Hugh Jackman, there's a pretty straightforward, easy answer.
Well, we're now joined by, frankly,